don't give it more. God has all power in his hand. All power. Not some power. He has infinite power. There is nothing that we experience that is too hard for God to deal with. So the first thing, who remembers the first thing? What's the first thing? Appraise your situation. Number 2, adjust your valuation. Let me go to my last point. This is the last thing. This is what we see. Paul says that the present times are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed to us. This is my third point. You have to anticipate your exaltation. Yeah. You got to anticipate it. Somebody didn't feel that one. That wasn't that cool. But I'm going to show you why it's cool. Because what we see here is at the end of what Paul is saying, regardless of whatever you're experiencing in your life, look to the future. Look to what you're trying to obtain. Look to where you're trying to go. Don't worry about what's going on today. You have to look into the future to where you're trying to go, to the glory that is going to be where you're trying to get to. See, because if we just see what we're looking at today as the problem that can't be overcome, you're allowing your current situation, your obstacle, to block the glory that is waiting for you. You know, God has something, it's an intangible place that we can't physically see, but it's there. Right? And so we never know when we're going to get to it. All we know is that there are certain things that's stopping us, that's trying to block us. It's like Michael Vick. Michael Vick is always shucking and jiving and doing a 2-step and 3-step and right? Michael Vick is able to do this stuff. Why? Because there's a place that he's trying to go. And when you're on the football field, for any of us who ever played, you don't always see where the goal line is, or even when the 10-yard marker is, but you have an idea where it is. Yeah. No, somebody, y'all ain't getting that. See, you can't always see where you need to go, but you know it's there. And so these players, they keep pushing and they're driving, they're taking 1 or 2 more steps. Why? Because they believe that that's where they need to be to get the glory of a first down. First down, somebody say first down. Football season is on its way. I know that. They're going to stop talking about it. I love it. Football. Listen, let me tell you something. There is an entrepreneur. His name is E. Joseph Cosman. This man, E. Joseph Cosman, dates back to the early 1930s. This man who served in war, I want to say World War II, World War I and World War II. He came back. He got a job. And the job that he got, he was making $35 a week. Joseph E. Cosman. And Joseph E. Cosman just didn't see, after coming back from serving in the war, that this was a feasible amount of money for him to make. And so what he decided to do is he wanted to start a business selling stuff in the newspaper. Joseph E. Cosman, he would take out ads, and he would just start listing items for people to purchase. He's coined, actually, the grandfather of infomercial, Joseph E. Cosman. And so he would start putting all of these items in the newspaper for people to buy for items that he didn't even have. And at one point in time, he had over 180,000 orders for a product that he didn't even have. And so what he did then is he took all of that data. He went to some of the companies that sold the stuff that he had, and he said, look what I got. I don't have these products, but look how many people trying to get what you guys got through me. And so Joseph E. Cosman was able to align himself up with these businesses, and then eventually he became a multi-millionaire, right? Selling stuff that he didn't even have. And so when he was asked, how were you able to do this? This is what this man said. He was like, how were you able? You didn't have the product. You didn't have anything. How were you able to get this? He said, I was determined. What were you trying to do? How did you make this happen? This is what this man said. He said, I see an obstacle as a thing that a person sees when they take their eye off the goal.
All right now.
He said, an obstacle is something that you choose to look at. So you can choose to see this, or you can choose to see that. You can choose to look at this speaker in front of me, or I can choose to step over it because I'm not giving it that much power. Come on. So you have to understand that the glory that is waiting for you is in a place that you have to get to. Where is that place? I can't tell you where it is, but I know it's there. And if you trust and believe in God, the day will come where he's going to say, you know what? You did exactly what I needed you to do. You are overcomer. I'm so proud of you. By us coming, the kids said it today, by us being willing to sacrifice and take obstacles and throw them down and don't allow them to stop what it is that we're going. Not only are we going to be on a pathway to greatness, but also God looks at us and smiles. He said, that's my child. I knew she could do it. That's my baby. I knew he could do it. I knew that they had the ability to do exactly what I birthed in them to do. We have to, by choice, look at whatever our situations are and choose not to let it knock us down. God bless you. Come on, give God a praise. Amen.